Today on Karamo, Key believes there's only one way to find out if her man is a cheater. So do you have proof from his phone?
No, he won't even let me touch that phone. That's why I'm here.
To have us unlock his cell phone.
You hiding your phone?
I ain't never hid my phone.
Her cousin thinks he's a cheater.
Y'all don't need to be together. Point blank, period.
His sister thinks he's a cheater.
You are my sister, though.
I don't want my black women to be let down, being dogged to be dogged.
But you won't believe what happens when it comes to nudity, text messages, emails, location services, after all the hidden secrets on his cell phone come out. And find out why these two sisters
Girl, I don't gotta pretend with you. We don't have to be related.
have stopped speaking to each other because of one pit bull
Dog got up and jumped up at me.
and one shocking past. What do you want from your sister?
An apology.
When your significant other starts to hiding their phone from you, blocking you and lying about their whereabouts, you know there is a problem in your relationship and it's going to be questioned. So my next guest, Key, says she has had enough and is ready to unlock her man's phone. His very own sister tells Key that lies are being told, his sister, y'all. Now, her best friend is telling her to ditch him, and yet she says she still needs to see for herself. So first, let's bring out Key to get her side of the story. Hey, Key. That's a cute outfit.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Take a seat. All right, so tell me what happened with Dontez.
Well, the other day I was on Breeway. You know what Breeway is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's well, for people that don't know, it's the protest where we protested for Breonna Taylor. That's what we always are. When I wait to pick him up from work, this day he didn't come. So I kept calling and calling and calling. I'm like, gosh, it's really pissed me off. I'm like, why isn't Dontez answering the phone? So I called his sister. She didn't answer, so I called his friend. And when I called his friend, he was like, he's over Nay's, which is his sister. So I called Nay back. She answered the phone. I'm like, Nay, is Dontez there? She was like, girl, no. So there go that feeling. He's lying again.
Yeah.
That's what he do. It's a pattern. It's what he always do. So I text him, then he texts me back. He was like, hey, babe, I'm over Nay's. So I was like, no, you're not. You lying again. So then he was like,
she just told you he's not there.
She just told me, yeah.
Yes, okay.
So then he was like, I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm about to FaceTime you, and you know FaceTime on the money. So FaceTime me now.
Yes.
Took him 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So finally he FaceTimed me. I'm over Nay's. I said, I bet now. You know.
Are you and Nay close? Are you and his sister close?
Yes, my friend.
So you believe her?
Yeah, I believe everything she say.
Of course. And is this something that reoccurs with him all the time?
It's a habit.
How long
But
has it
I
been
love
going
him,
on?
so, you know, it's hard to, when you love somebody, it's hard to shake it.
So how long has it been going on, this reoccurring pattern of like telling
For
you
about
lies?
4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. And how did it start?
The first time I was with my cousin, and I was supposed to pick him up, and when I got to the place, he wasn't there. So when I called, no answer again.
So do you have proof from his phone that he has been cheating?
No, he won't even let me touch that phone. That's why I'm here.
Oh, yes.
Like, we take pictures, and I'll be like, baby, let me see that phone. No, I'm gonna send it to you. Like, I can't touch your phone. It's just a phone. Sleeps with it under the pillow when he is home.
Oh, my God.
And I seen your show, and I was like, oh, they can unlock phones, so I want to go there and get my phone unlocked.
It's unlocking phones is one of my favorite things to do. Because it's proof. It gives you what you need. You have trust issues in a relationship, here's the proof you need. So how long have y'all been together, actually?
8 months.
8 months. Why do you stay with him?
Well, because I love him. Like, I love him a whole lot. So I decided to take a little break, not like far as breaking up. I just tried to take a break so he can recognize that he got a queen and I need a king. And if you don't want to deal with a queen, then you need to move around. Me and Dontez, we had past history. So when I'm riding down the street, I see him, I'm like, uh-oh, old fling. Must be something fun. Must be what it is. So I tried it out. It was all good in the beginning, but whew.
When did you first meet him?
I met him in 2006.
And what was that like?
It was fun. We was young. But I went my way, he went his way.
Do you feel like you entered into a relationship too soon now?
No, I don't feel like it, but some people do. But my life is not theirs, so they can't tell me what to do and tell me how to love.
Are you sometimes worried that this behavior won't stop?
Kind of, because it's like all the time, if he goes somewhere, I'm at a football game, my son's football game. What kid's football game ends at midnight? None. None. So I kind of know that you're doing something, there go a red flag. That pisses me off. Like, don't lie to me. You ain't got to lie to me, because if you keep it real with me, it can be better.
What do you think I will find in his phone when I unlock it?
Another woman? Probably a couple.
Is that a breaking point for you if we find that?
Kind of, sort of. It depends on if we can get some help, if he can get some help, because I'm all right.
Yeah, okay. And I know your cousin's here today, and she's part of the audience,
Oh,
right?
Lord.
Rosie? She's Rosie? Where Rosie at? Okay, let me come talk to Rosie for a little bit. You brought Rosie here, not me.
Oh, my
okay, let me
God.
hear what Rosie got to say. Rosie, how you doing?
I'm doing.
Rosie, I already see your face, girl. Let me know. What are you feeling?
I mean, I love my cousin to death.
I love you too.
And I feel that she rushed in this relationship too soon, and he's not trustworthy.
I don't think I did. You single,
Well.
so you won't understand.
You know. And I'm gonna be single until I find a man that's gonna treat me right and not cheat on me and all that. So I'm good. You know, I love myself. If y'all not gonna do it and do it right, then y'all don't need to be together. Point blank, period. That's it.
Rosie, I appreciate the perspective. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Anybody else have something to say on this? Yeah, come on over.
I just feel like before you find love, sometimes you gotta love yourself. And so just make sure you're loving yourself before anyone else, before giving that love away.
Beautiful statement. Yes, I appreciate that. Yes. You have two people here who are telling you, your cousin, you have a complete stranger who's saying, I don't know if you're loving yourself, that if you're giving yourself the self-love that you deserve. I think it's time to bring Dontez out and see what he has to say about everything we've heard. So let's go ahead and bring Dontez to the show.
Sitting up here lying to these people. I ain't cheated on you not one time.
I didn't say you cheated.
Okay. Dontez, nice to meet you, man.
Hey, how's it
How do you
going?
feel about what Key said?
Man, she's sitting up here making up a lie, man. She's controlling. She wants to be
I'm
the
not
boss.
controlling.
And
I am a
ain't
boss.
ready for all that right now.
So my question is, before he even came out, you picked a tissue up, and I see you getting emotional. He didn't even come out yet. What's going on? His sister thinks he's a cheater.
You are my sister, though.
I don't want my black women to be let down, being dogged to be dogged.
And you won't believe what happens when it comes to nudity, text messages, emails, location services, after all the hidden secrets on his cell phone come out.
I kept calling and calling, so there go that feeling. He's lying again.
Yeah.
If he goes somewhere, I'm at a football game, my son's football game. What kid's football game ends at midnight?
What do you think I will find in his phone when I unlock it?
Another woman?
I ain't cheated on you not one time.
I didn't say you cheated.
Before he even came out, and I see you getting emotional, he didn't even come out yet. What's going on?
Because I'm ready for this unlock.
The phone? Okay, we got to still, listen, we're going to get to unlocking the phone, but I got to get his side of the story. Do you feel like you need to lie to her?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's controlling. She wants to go through my phone. She calls me 15,000 times. I say I'm going to my daddy's house.
Okay, 'cause
she's
you
gonna
lied.
call me as soon as I walk out the house and ask me, what am I doing? Why am I doing that?
Because you say
And
you're
I ain't
over
got
nays
time
and
for
you
that.
don't be over nays. I
Well,
over your daddies. So just tell the
so
truth.
I don't
and I
answer
won't
the
have to
phone,
call you
and
20,000
So then
it
where,
times.
leads
so you're
to-
saying you admitting that you do have to lie because she's controlling you, then where are you then in those times when you're not at your
I
father's house?
might be with my
or with your
kids. I
sister?
go to football games with my sons.
Football.
I be with my.
There go the
I
football
got
game.
5 other baby mothers.
So you at football
So,
games till midnight?
Sometimes.
Kid football games?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's trust in the issue.
Why haven't I never been invited?
You just wasn't invited. We don't do that.
So there's trust issues in the relationship. Do you really think hiding your phone and not inviting her to the games or inviting her to the things is going to help the trust issues in your
Probably
relationship?
not.
Okay,
No.
then. So then why are you still doing them?
Because that's what I've been doing. She been doing that.
Me not going to games and you hiding your phone?
I ain't never hid my phone. You
sleep
sleep with
it
your
under your
phone.
pillow.
Well, that's what we do. We both do. You do
No,
too?
I do not. It be
Yeah,
on
you
the
do.
nightstand.
Hold on, you smile. Do you do that as
Yeah,
well?
she do too.
You smile. Did
No,
you do
I
that
do
as well? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She didn't give up her phone
You
to be
can have,
unlocked?
listen, my phone can be unlocked, unhooked. You can have the password, sir.
Okay.
Dontez, my producer said that you said that she gets jealous when you're with your other children's mothers.
Correct.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Tell me about what happens.
She'll call me about 15, 20 times in 20 minutes, ask me what am I doing, why am I doing this?
'Cause I can.
And it's irritating.
One of the big things that I thought was interesting is that she has called your sister, and your sister has said to her,
Hey, my
"Listen."
sister's a hater too.
Oh.
She's a hater too.
So I guess I know how you
not.
feel about your sister being
Man,
involved.
because we grew up together. That's supposed to be my dog. That's my sister.
Girl code.
So that's what they teaming up and saying is girl code.
It's girl code. It's bros over, you know, what y'all say, so why can't we have a girl
But it
code?
ain't. Damn.
But that's your sister. Your sister is the one saying, listen, he's
I'm
not
not-
here, he's lying.
I'm not about to
Right.
have
How
nothing
do you-
from
how
my
do you
brother.
feel about her
And I
being
didn't
so
believe
involved?
my sister was doing that at first until I got a call from somebody from your show, and my sister was in it. So I knew she's been telling her some things that.
Okay, so what about you
was supposed to be
FaceTiming me
between
from Nays and you wasn't there?
Where was I
Until
at?
20 minutes later, then you FaceTime me from there.
Okay,
So where was you before then?
I don't know. We'll figure
So is
that
there,
out.
so Dontez, I'm gonna ask you right now, is there anything that your sister could
No.
say to me or to Key to let us know that you actually are lying and cheating?
No,
Okay.
I just don't tell her. It's
Yeah.
not lying. I just don't tell her nothing.
Well, I think it's
Why
time.
not?
Well, I
just
think it's
don't
going
tell
time to go ahead and bring out Nay and hear her
I
side of the
just
story.
don't tell her.
So, let's go ahead and bring out Dontez's sister,
Let's
Nay,
do that.
and hear what she has to say about this relationship.
He's a hater.
Nay, how are you doing? Good to
Fine,
meet
you
you.
doing?
So let's find out right now. Do you ever tell your brother to stop lying?
Yes.
Okay, and why do you have to tell him that?
Because as we done got older, back now, as he said, back in our younger days, I did laugh for him. I might cover up for him anything. We're older now. If I get hurt, he's hurt. So it's not fair to him to hurt another woman. Plus,
Talk
I'm a
about
woman
it.
of inspirement.
Talk about it.
I don't want my black women to be let down over just being dogged to be dogged. That's why I do that. That's where it's come. That's what it is.
And how does it make you feel to know your brother's acting like this? You said you want black women to feel empowered.
I know it's hard. I know he's better than that.
Yeah.
It might be something. It might be the last relationship that's where he's turned the next woman down. It might be. That's what it is. Because I know
But
him.
that,
This
that's
is really
still
not
not fair
even
for
him.
me, though.
You are my sister, though,
So?
bro. You ain't supposed to be going against me,
It's not that I'm
man.
going against you. It's
You ain't
that
supposed to tell nothing
I
either.
don't tell. I just say, did you come on my house? No. He ain't on my house.
True.
Nah, he ain't on my
You ain't
house. So I
supposed to
didn't
tell
let he ain't
that.
on my house.
You should have
He
called
over
me.
his daddy house, but he ain't over my house. He might be
Yeah.
over trade, but he ain't over my house.
Yeah. I get it. How do you feel about being caught in the middle? We're just minutes away from unlocking this man's phone. When it comes to nudity, text messages, emails, location services, and you won't believe what happens after the truth comes out.
She's controlling. She wants to go through my phone. She calls me 15,000 times.
You hiding your phone?
I ain't never hit my phone.
She has called your sister, and your sister has said to her,
Hey, my
"Listen."
sister's a hater, too.
Oh,
It's
You ain't
that
supposed to tell nothing
I
either.
don't tell. I just say, did you come on my house? No.
how do you feel about being caught in the middle?
It's not. I just want him.
You a hater. That's what you are.
I am a woman of inspirement.
She's not a
I
hater.
want all of us to not be dogged by nobody just because you've been hurting somebody. Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
But you are my sister. You ain't
That's
supposed
my
to
It don't
friend.
matter who's sister, who's not sister. It's called
she
human.
She got two
It's like
baby
that we
daddies. I
human.
ain't told them nothing.
Yes, he
But
does.
that's my friend.
My last relationship, the more I was hurt, it hurt him. So it wouldn't make no difference for you to hurt her.
Yes, got it.
My
I
brothers
understand.
don't want me to be hurt like my cousin.
I want to know from you, do you think that your brother is using Key?
I don't want to say he's more using it because my thing is a person only going to do what you allow him to let you do. So if you keep allowing him to do you like that, he's going to continue to do you like that.
All right, so listen, before I get to the unlock the phone results, Key, I want to know, is there anything that you want to say to Dontez?
I just want to know the truth. Like, keep it real with me, you
I
know?
ain't cheating on you.
It's all we
like
here
it.
for is to make sure he ain't cheating on it. It solves all the
I
problems.
just need the real truth.
All right, well, listen, we unlocked your phone. And as you know, we go extensively through your phone.
I got that feeling in my stomach.
We go through every single app, text messages, emails, location services, everything. So when you saying you have football games, are you at football games? Oh, you smiling now.
Sometimes I'm at the football game.
Okay.
Sometimes or all the time?
Most of the time.
Okay, well, listen, we have unlocked your phone. And so we're going to be going through every single thing. All right, so, Key, you asked us some specific questions about other women, about the football games, about sites on his phone, about everything. I'm gonna go through those for you one by one. So, when it comes to nudity of women on his phone, the only woman that we found on his phone was you.
Told you I wasn't cheating on you. I tried to tell you, I tried to love you. I tried to be there for you. You just too
All right, the
controlling.
question, we still got a lot more. When it comes to the question of him being at football games, watching football games with other people, going to kids' football games, is he lying? And we tracked location services. Each of the times that he has texted you to say, we looked at the location services, and we have found that he has always been at those games. Or
Told you I was not lying.
dating sites on his phone. We searched through every single app to find dating sites, and there was no dating sites found on the phone.
I told you I wasn't cheating on you. I had no reason to.
We also searched to see if there was ones that he deleted, and we didn't find that were deleted. OnlyFans. OnlyFans is a popular site, and we searched through to see if he ever had an account, to see if he ever messaged any women on there, and he had never had any interactions on OnlyFans.
I told you.
Okay, you want to said I told you?
Yeah, because you don't have to start trusting me. We have trust issues.
Now, text messages. Sexting is a big thing.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Sexting
Don't
is a
look
big
at me.
thing, and we always have to wonder, and we have to go individually by text to see if there could be any language in there that could say he's sexting or talking to any other women. We went through all of his text messages, and there was no evidence of
I
sexting.
told you. I told you.
There was nothing found on his phone that could show that he was
I
cheating.
told you I wouldn't.
Okay.
No, because
Okay,
your whole
we
thing.
sorry is the question.
your
Okay,
question
we
is,
sorry.
so
we
the
both
thing is
sorry
that-
in this, we
Okay.
both sorry.
He's told us right now that he was doing this because he felt like he was being harassed in some way. And I'm not saying that's the proper behavior, but we now understand why he was doing it. Do you have anything to say to him?
My bad. What do you want me to say? I don't want to be sorry.
Not my bad. My bad.
What you want me to say? Sorry?
Okay, then you know what? All right. Key,
That's
so how do you feel about those results?
I'm proud of you.
That's right.
You was right this time.
Not my
Right.
bad, and I'm proud of you.
I'm right.
I ain't gonna say that because that was you accused this man of cheating.
Yeah.
You would too if you went
For a
through what I
long
went
time.
through.
Listen, I'm not in your relationship. I'm just saying that's what you had said. All right, so the question is, Dontez, you have been found to have not cheated. There was nothing on your phone. Do you want to stay with? What do you want to say to Key?
I don't want to be in no relationship with you. I just want you to lose my phone number, don't call me or none of that. I'm done, okay? It's done.
See that coming. I did not see that coming. I'm sorry. I did not see that coming. I'm very sorry. I did not see that coming. I'm very sorry. I did not see that coming. What will Key do now? Don't go away and don't miss the emotional conclusion to this story.
You are the five. Get off my stage.
you unlocked your phone. There was nothing found on his phone that could show that he was cheating.
I told you I wouldn't.
I'm proud of you.
What do you want to say to Key?
Lose my phone number, don't call me or none of that. I'm done, okay? It's done.
See that coming. I did not see that coming. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's others. It's okay. It's not the first loss. It's not how you fall, it's about how you get up. You okay? You are okay. You do not need no man to make you. You don't need no man to make you. You make you.
Honestly.
You don't need no man. Okay.
You can come up here. You can come on up here. You can come on up here. Because I think this is a moment to rally around. This is a moment to rally around her. This is a moment to rally around.
You got this. It's okay. Okay.
Because what we've seen here is that, what we heard earlier is that there needs to be a moment of Key having moments of self-love. This is what we saw. This is a time. Yeah.
The person only gonna treat you how you allow him to treat you.
Yes.
You allow him to treat you like that, and this is the outcome of it. You don't need it, huh?
Key, I want you to know this. You already see right now, even Nay is still around you, she's surrounded, your cousin's here. You have love around you. So
He's still gonna be my brother, but he still don't have to be dog like that.
Exactly. And I know that I know you're feeling like, damn, I just had loss right now. Someone just lost me, but you look at the love you have. You understand? And I think this is a moment for you to really reflect and say, maybe what your cousin is saying about taking a moment to find some love, to do stuff for yourself.
You can't love somebody if you don't love self.
Yes.
You think you love self. You don't love self because you loving the wrong thing.
So I already see, and what I love about this is I see y'all being here to support her. Would you be willing to support her to practice her self-love more? Yeah. Because I do believe that you're trying to love yourself and you're doing things, but I think there needs to be a little bit more work there.
Self-love.
You know what I mean? And the more that you have that self-love, you'll be able to recognize things that say, you know what, I can't put up this from the beginning, and I'm gonna move on. Because I love myself. Can you feel that? And look at these women. These women are here to support you. They love you. Yeah, and they love you too. But I want you to work on that self-love with yourself, all right?
You're gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right. Listen, give it up for her. All right, everyone, stay with us, because we'll be back with more. Stay tuned to find out why these two sisters
Girl, I don't gotta pretend with you. We don't have to be related.
have stopped speaking to each other because of one pit bull
Dog got up and jumped up at me.
and one shocking pass. What do you want from your sister?
An apology?
My next guest, Desire, is here because she and her sister, Daejah, stopped talking to each other. You see, Desire threatened to call the cops when Daejah let a friend punch her dog in the face. Yeah, there's layers to that. I need to hear more about this, so everyone please welcome Desire to the show. How are you doing?
Hello.
Good to meet you.
You're real.
May I have a hug? Nice to meet you, love. All right. So I have to start off because I'm a dog lover. Tell me what happened with your dog.
Okay, so one, I have a dog named Bailey. She's a pit bull. She's a little crazy, but it's just because she's a puppy, you know? She's a baby. She's just a baby. Bailey is a little on the wild side, but it's like, I mean, if you're in her house, you gotta respect her house. So my sister had a friend of hers. He came in, I guess my dog jumped up too high and like bit him. She didn't. And he decided to punch her in the face.
Yeah.
So I guess my sister, like, she kind of took his side more, and then she started cursing me out, and she was like, oh, and this, da-da-da. It's my dog. You punched my dog.
What does your dog mean to you?
That is my child. Like,
Yeah.
I love her. Like, I mean, I don't really know. It's just like she's always there. Like, nobody be in the room but me and her. It's just me and her, me and her, me and her. So it's like, if you doing that, like, what's up with you, you know?
I asked that because I want to know what your relationship now is like with your sister growing up.
Okay. So To start off, my sister and I were both adopted, but we were the only two adopted together out of other siblings. So we was raised up with each other until about, I would say I was 9, 10. Around that time, my sister started running away. She started running away at the age of 12. She was out the house from like 12 till now.
Got it.
I don't know who you are. And with me having other siblings and you're the only one I was adopted with, we supposed to be like this. Like, it's us too, you feel me? But it's like.
Because were you in foster care during that time?
Most definitely to the age of 3.
Okay, foster care, and then the adoption.
In my head, I'm thinking, well, damn, like 14 years passed, but now we here. Like, you still alive, I'm still alive. Come home, we could be together,
Yeah.
but.
When did the relationship change?
I mean, we always had like a little rocky relationship because there was like some kind of competition. When she was in the house, I was in pageants and modeling, so it was like, I would say the attention was on me in a way. So it caused like a big separation between us, but then she came back during a rough time. Like, I was dealing with personal things, and it's like a month in, me and you get into an argument, and it's like you want to throw back how I was suicidal. What do you gain from telling a person, like, what do you gain from like telling a person, oh, wasn't you just trying to kill yourself? Okay, I was, but when I was, you was the first one crying. People in the street that I have beef with won't even stoop that low. Like, me and you was raised up together. We went through together. Like, it's not like we just some buddy and we calling each other. No, we got abused together. What the nah, like.
So when she was 13, you said she left home.
Yes.
I'm hearing you said there were signs of abuse, there were signs of, why do you think she left home?
She had a rough start, and I mean, 13 is a young age, but imagine being 5. Like, she had a rough start.
So when she came back 10 years later, what was the relationship like? Were you excited to be back with her?
I most definitely was. I was trying to fill in the pieces in a time missed, but it's like, I guess, we grew up 2 different type of ways, so it's like, and I'm trying to push for a relationship. I'm trying to push for us to finally be together or something. It just wasn't sitting right. Like, something was missing. I don't know.
And what do you want from Daejah? What do you want from your sister?
An apology.
An apology?
Yeah.
What would the apology do for you?
I mean, I missed a big part. She texted me an hour later, and she was like, oh, I think we need counseling because we're starting to hate each other. Don't put we, because I don't hate you.
So I want to talk to Daejah now. So everyone, help me please welcome Daejah to the show. Hey Daejah, welcome.
Hi.
So I got to start off the same way I talked with your sister. She said you punched the dog. You said that, you know, you did something there. What do you have to say to your sister about that?
Girl, I don't gotta pretend with you. We don't have to be related.
They've stopped speaking because of one pit bull
Dog got up and jumped up at me.
and one shocking pass.
Do you know who I'm crying to? This one.
You are the foul. Get off my stage.
Guess my dog jumped up too high and like bit him, and he decided to punch her in the face. I guess my sister, she kind of took his side more.
What your relationship now is like with your sister growing up.
We were the only 2 adopted together. We supposed to be like this.
What do you want from your sister?
An apology.
An apology. I got to start off the same way I talked with your sister. She said you punched the dog. What do you have to say to your sister about that?
I personally did not physically hit her dog
She didn't.
at all. Like, you know how like people are very dramatic? She's very melodramatic. You feel me? If a dog is attacking you and you choose to put your hand up or block it in any type of way, she chose to make it seem like I attacked her dog. I did not hit her dog. Your dog got up and jumped up at me, and I still did not put my hands on the dog. I just backed up.
So is that true? Is she saying what she's saying?
She personally did not hit my dog. It was her friend that hit my dog.
Got it. So when did the tension start between you two?
The moment she called our mother.
Okay.
It
And
was
Because
why?
that's
prior to
weird.
that.
That's weird to you?
That's weird.
Why was that weird to you?
Because for you to get upset is crazy, especially over a dog, and you're nobody that you bring over likes your dog. You ask me to hold your dog or you kick your dog out the room, people are scared of that dog.
Is this really about a dog to y'all?
No.
Okay, what is it about?
It's damn sure it can't be about no dog. She has some type of resentment and anger and feels like I abandoned her.
You did.
Well, why did you tell your sister that she was no longer your sister? My producer said that you told them that you told her.
Because I really, don't care. We do not have to be related. We do not have to talk. We could be blood, but if we're not talking, what does it matter? I don't got to go around calling you my sister. I definitely remember her telling somebody that she didn't even want people to know we were related.
But you're bypassing the whole simple fact that we are siblings who were separated, and it seems as if 13 years was not long enough for you, that you have to continue. Then on top of that, you're talking about I have some type of resentment. I have to speak on why, because you know why. You was in that room, same way you was saying I was trying to kill myself, right? Cool, keep it at that. But talk about in the attic when you was sitting there bawling your eyes out, talking about, oh, I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry I left you at a young age. I'm sorry I did that. No, speak on that.
How old are you?
Speak on that.
I'm 23.
23, 20. Okay, then. And so you say that you think that she needs to grow up.
I don't remember saying I think
Do you say that you think she needs to grow up?
Yes.
Okay, so that's you.
Sometimes, I feel like she looks at my situation and she's very childish about it. We're only 2 years apart, girl. Whatever you were going through, I was going through, and I'm 2 years older, so that means I was feeling lonely way before you started feeling lonely.
Okay.
I was depressed and suicidal way before you started, so I'm not understanding. And then she keeps talking about this time apart. We have a lot of siblings that I have time apart from.
So why do you think Desire is holding a resentment towards you?
Because in a way, I guess she feels like we were adopted together. We were in the same house together. I'm the only person
In
from
a way, that was the reality.
And I'm the only person that she knows from our birth family. So it's like
That's the
she feels
literal
like
fact. It's not in a
like
way.
I owe her something.
I wouldn't say you owe me
Were y'all
anything.
close in the past?
Yes, when I
I
tell
want to
you.
hear from you, because I know you said y'all were close. Do you think y'all were close?
I don't know what she considers close. Living
What do you
together
consider
doesn't make
close?
people close.
Do you think y'all were
Living
close in the
together
past?
don't make people close.
I just want to know, do you think y'all were close?
Not really, no.
No. Because what do you define
How are
as
we close? Because we have the same we have
I could
rooms on the
tell
same
you how
floor.
we was close.
That doesn't make us close.
I could
we
tell
don't
you how
we
we
weren't
was
doing
close.
things together. Like she said, she was in pageants and doing her things.
I could tell
wasn't
you
in any
how
of
we
those
was
things.
close. We was close enough when. No, I'm not gonna lie. This about to get real deep. We was all close when each and every one of us was all getting touched on. You was in a room with our so-called family member, and you was supposed to protect me from them people, not freaking become one of them. You was not supposed to sit there and touch me, but what did I tell your producers in the back? I cannot blame her for that because she went through way worse than I did. And I don't ever fail to let people know that. I cannot sit there and bash my sister for what was done to me as a child, because I know it was done to her 10 times worse, way earlier before it was done from me. But you cannot sit here and tell me we was not close. We sat there and stayed in the same bed. Every time one of us got beat, do you know who I'm crying to? This one. Do you know who's sitting there wiping my tears after I just got my... Bro, honestly, bro.
I mean,
you
I'm
cannot
an older sister.
Okay, but you cannot sit there
I do
and
what
try
all
to
older
tell me.
sisters do, but that does not make them...
This is
does
not my
make people
sister that left the
close.
house. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not the sister I had when it was 13 years ago, and I understand it won't be because of the things she went through. 13 years is a whole hell of a lot of years. You don't know me, and I don't know you.
Have you ever had a conversation about your relationship honestly with each other? Because I'm hearing moments of this was in the past, I felt close, you didn't feel close, you come together now, and it's like, I'm apologizing for this, I want to be here for you this, but then I'm separate. Have y'all ever talked about your relationship and why?
We tried. Like I said, she's melodramatic and is going to spin anything
So this is the thing.
in her way to make her look good.
I see two sisters that are in pain.
I don't have to try to look good.
I see
Look
two
at me.
sisters who are in pain, who have a lot going on here. Their past and their
I don't really
present
see
are
what's
combined.
going on. She had plenty of opportunities to call my phone.
Why
We're not
would I
far from
call
each
your
other.
phone?
You chose
I
to come
wa- I
on
wanna-
TV
I
to
wanna
say
talk
what in
to
front
some
of
of y'all
all
in
these
the audience
people.
and get your point of
You
view.
chose
Just
to
in case
come
any
to
of y'all
say
have
what in front of
siblings.
all these people. Like, what is it that you wanted from Daejah? Like,
Come here. Come on
what
over.
exactly did you bring Daejah on this TV show to do?
You two have to relearn each other. You all don't know each other. Is there any way these two sisters can move forward together?
Do you want to hug this out? She feels like I abandoned her.
You did.
I just want to know, do you think y'all were close?
Not really, no.
You cannot sit here and tell me we was not close. Every time one of us got beat, do you know who I'm crying to? This one. 13 years is a whole hell of a lot of years. You don't know me and I don't know you.
Like, what exactly did you bring Daejah on this TV show to do? Because you want me to apologize,
This
which
is
I'm
a
not
different
doing.
person I was texting.
Apologizing, I'm not doing.
What are your thoughts on this?
We all heal from trauma at different paces, and sometimes when someone is healing ahead of us, we lash out because we can't stand to see them not in the place where we are, and then we have to look at ourselves, and that's really hard.
So who do you think is in a space who's healing faster right now, from your perspective?
Well, I think you're older. The older sister seems to, because she said she's had some therapy, be a little bit more ahead, but it also just feels so painful, and I'm so sorry that we have to experience that for you today.
I agree. What is your perspective, sir?
Yes, both sisters, do you still love each other? Do you still have some type of love towards each other?
That's a great question. Do you love?
Yeah, I love her a lot. Like, I mean, I don't even mind that she brought me to this show. I don't even care.
When was the last time you looked at your sister and said, I love you?
Then that's what I wanted. I only agreed to come up here to help her get closure on whatever it is that she needed closure.
When was the last time that you looked at your sister and said, I love you?
Hmm?
When was the last time you looked at your sister and said, I love you?
I'm not sure. We haven't talked since we argued.
When was the last time you looked at your sister and said, I love you? It's been a long time? Got it. Okay. Thank you for that comment. I have to tell both of you that I echo what some of our guests said. My heart breaks for you both right now. It breaks for you both. I can see how it's still raw for you, and I can see how even though you might be trying to heal, there's also walls that you're putting up. These are walls of protection that you have.
This is not the person that was just texting me like 30 minutes ago.
Like, she's my sister. I still care about her, but like, I don't really see how this benefits our relationship.
The first thing that I want to ask you both is if you can commit to stop hurting each other again in the present. Because what happened in your past was horrible, and I'm sorry. And I appreciate you being able to come on my show to find closure and to find healing and to give other people a voice that might not have a voice. So I respect you both for that. But you two have to stop hurting each other now. So when you say things and you say things, you both know unconsciously that it's gonna hurt your other sibling. So can you two commit to at least saying, you know what? I could say something right now that's gonna sting. I could show you how strong I am. I could say something. I'm not though. Can you make that commitment first?
I can.
You can? Can you tell your sister, I can commit to not hurting you in the present with my words?
I can commit to try my hardest to not like beat you down with words and like tear you down, like your self-esteem and you as a person.
Can you make that commitment to your sister?
I could stop doing it because I do it on purpose.
That's a good acknowledgement, because the fact that you can even say you did it on purpose is at least you being
Because she
a
act
little
like
bit
nothing hurt
vulnerable.
her feelings. She act like she better than everybody else. She acts so selfish, like nothing hurts her feelings. So yeah, sometimes I do say things that I know would deliberately hurt feelings, just words.
Yeah, and the reason she does that, the same reason you do it sometimes, because both
This
of
is
y'all
the
are,
same-
because
this-
y'all are both trying to protect yourselves. And this is a key step. You all don't know each other, and I think that before you start having expectations, and this is specifically for you, before you unfortunately have expectations of what a sister is and what a sister relationship should look like, you two have to relearn each other. You two have been through things apart that neither of you probably have even talked about, expressed to each other. You would like it to be like, we went through this, so now we should just be here. But at the end of the day, she's saying she doesn't want to relive that. So you have to relearn each other with who you are now. Can you try to relearn her as who she is now without trying to bring up the past and how the past brought y'all together?
I can't stop bringing up the past because I'm not over it.
I understand that. And I'm not telling you to get over your past, because what I'm going to offer you next is some therapy. I'm going to say give you some therapy so that you can get those tools you need to heal. So I would never dare suggest to you, because I can see how raw the wound is. Can you commit to trying to get to know who she is now?
Yeah, I've been trying to get to know her now, and all she does is hold me account to who I was when I was 12.
Well, I will tell you this. You
That's
think
all
it's
I
just,
know.
I'll tell you this. You think it's just her, but I even heard out of your own mouth that you resent her, and that resentment comes from something in your past. because you said she got different treatment. Those are your words, not mine. A sister bond is a beautiful bond, but it's a bond that y'all two have to work at the same pace. Someone said this before, y'all are healing at different paces. You can't expect the other to be where you're at. So throw those expectations away. The one thing is that, can you commit that you say you want to at least learn her so that y'all can grow together?
Yeah, I'm willing to learn everything new about her, everything that I don't know. Do you want to hug this out?
A hug? Give me a hug, sweetie. Come on. You give me a hug. You can give me a hug.
I'm here to support you along the way, all right? All right, everyone, listen. Thank you for being with us. Come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.